What's up, guys? It's Bryan Ingham with Ingham Realty. Welcome to another episode of Enjoy Living in North Idaho, where I talk about everything North Idaho and show you beautiful footage of North Idaho. So if this is what you're looking for, please hit the subscribe button, watch all my other videos, give you lots of information and show you tons of beautiful areas all around North Idaho. And today we're going to look at the town of Cocolalla. Is Lake Cocolalla as refreshing as Coca-Cola? Well, stick around and let's find out. Cocolalla is located off the 95 highway in the North Idaho Panhandle. And 95 goes right up through the whole state of Idaho. And so when you're on the 95, you actually see Lake Cocolalla from the highway. It's between the cities of Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint. It's about 30 minutes north of Coeur d'Alene and about 12 miles south of Sandpoint. So it's a little closer to Sandpoint, Idaho. A little bit about the history of Cocolalla. The town is named after the lake, even though there's not much to the town. It's mainly just a lake neighborhood, hangout, fishing place. The name Cocolalla means very cold or deep water. Very cold makes more sense because it's not very deep, only 28 feet deep, and that's why it freezes during the winter time. So very cold makes sense because the lake is frozen most of the winter time. And because of that, this lake was a big resource for supplying ice to the nearby towns like Sandpoint. Before refrigeration, you used to have what they called an ice box, and that's what they used to call fridges because you need ice to keep it cold. And when Lake Cocolalla froze, they were taking about 3,500 tons of ice out of there every day and shipping it to the towns all around. So it was a pretty big ice operation in Lake Cocolalla. The population of the town is only around 1,000 people, not a whole lot of people in this area to enjoy this beautiful lake. And the lake itself covers about 800 acres, so it's a good size lake. It's not huge like Pend Oreille or Coeur d'Alene, but it's definitely a nice place to be. As far as activities, probably the biggest draw to Lake Cocolalla is the fishing. It's a terrific fishing spot. A lot of people come here and launch their fishing boats, and you see all these fishing boats out on the lake and people fishing all kinds of fish like trout, perch, bass, and many other ones. So there's a lot of good places to fish on this lake. And when the lake freezes in the wintertime, that doesn't stop people from fishing. Then you got all the ice fishermen out here still pulling out these trout and bass and all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. You also have hiking you can do up in the hills and overlook the lake like most places in North Idaho. And also you have a Bible camp there, Lake Cocolalla Bible Camp, which a lot of churches send people there throughout the summertime. It's a pretty scenic and quiet place to have a Bible camp. They do have a nice boat launch area for those of you that want to get out on the water and fish. You got a nice parking lot, you got a bathroom facility, you have a dock and all that right there. As far as the town, there really is not much there. Off the 95 on the north side of the lake, you have a restaurant, bar and grill, and you have a gas station. That's pretty much it. And then overlooking the lake, you have the View Cafe, which is pretty cool to be able to watch the lake while you're eating some delicious food. So for most of your shopping, you're gonna have to head north 12 miles into Sandpoint, not too far. And you got all your shopping there, Walmart, all kinds of stuff there. Or you could go down to Coeur d'Alene, go to Costco, and have all that there. And then also for healthcare, you have Bonner General up in Sandpoint. All right, I'm going to get into the different types of homes they got there if you're interested. But first, if you guys are thinking about moving to North Idaho or a place like Lake Cocolalla, please give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. We'd love to answer any questions you have. Been helping people buy and sell real estate for over 20 years now, and just love to help you out. You have a few different types of homes in the area. You have some waterfront houses all around the lake, which is nice because you got that nice view of the water 24/7. You also have your own dock to have your boat right there. And so, yeah, pretty cool, and lot cheaper there to have waterfront than, say, Lake Cocolalla or Sandpoint. You also have some view properties on the east side of the lake above the 95. And so they're making all these lots up there, people building all these houses, which have pretty good views of the lake. And so that might be a good spot for you. Only thing is, as you are above the 95, and there are trains that go right along there, along the 95, so you might get a lot of noise, but the views may be worth it for you. And then going back on the west side of the lake, you have some acreage properties there. And even the view properties have some acreage, so you get some 5-acre parcels and thing back there. So all of the houses here in Lake Cocolalla range from $399 to about $1.8 million, with the median price being $725. So because you do have a lot of unique properties, it's not the cheapest place to live. The median prices in Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint are less, but you're not getting a regular house here. So what do you guys think? You think this is a good spot to get away from the city, yet be on a nice lake, do some fishing, and yet be not too far from town? If you guys like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of all my new videos when they come out. Making new videos every week showcasing the whole area of North Idaho. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.